Hi there. Today we're playing Curiosity on Steam. As most of you probably know, this is a Grand Pooh Bear game. I'm not sure to what degree he was involved in the production of it. Maybe he just like funded it. I realized, I checked the stats or whatever, or what do you call it? What do you call it? I checked the thing, and apparently my computer does not. It requires a 1080, and I have a 1070 Ti, so it's like, okay, well, I thought that it would be fine. Okay, quality preset. Should I put this on medium just to make sure that... Maybe we don't need shadow quality, right? We don't need foliage. I mean, foliage, we could put that at medium, probably is fine, right? I mean, that's probably fine, right? But my point... Okay, how do I... Oh. Play? My point is that this is like a rage game, and if your rage game has higher spec requirements than Monster Hunter World, then maybe they should, like, optimize it a little bit. It did a thing where, like, the camera was, like, pointing down, and then it looked up or whatever to that title screen thing or whatever. And boy, it was a rough pan up. So hopefully this will be okay. My OBS thingy says CPU 2.7. But then again, it's like, well, does that mean... Is that how much of the computer power or whatever is being used by OBS? Or is that, like, in general? Also, it took me way too long to realize that the reason it's called Curiosity is because... it's referring to the thing that killed the cat, and you play as a cat. Oh, man. So, any, like, weird jankiness or whatever... Okay, the mouse sensitivity is very sensitive. Jeez, man. Like, I'm not normally a mouse and keyboard person, but this seems, like, very twitchy, considering the preciseness that's going to be required. Hold F to scratch, okay. Does that do anything? Probably not. Oh, maybe it's a checkpoint? Oh my god, is this game gonna have checkpoints? That would be so nice. I was curious if the game was just gonna be like absolute like dick bag in terms of like difficulty, or if it's gonna be like accessible to like average players or whatever. Man, I don't know, man. I can't tell if it's like, is this just, like, mouse twitchiness? Should I turn this down? Is there a way to turn it down? Oh, man. Okay, so you can only adjust it by certain, increments or whatever. Is that better? Yeah, I feel like maybe that's better. I might need to go one more, but we'll try it with this. Okay, so walk around and jump. It's like, okay, well, I can do that. But it would have been nice if he made the game with his audience in mind, whom are not super duper hardcore people that can beat these like only up games or whatever. There's a couple other ones. I did play. Oh wait, how are we gonna do this one? That's too far. Maybe it's not. I did play Jump King on the channel. Oh, we don't die. I guess you don't die. That's the whole point. You just fail and you gotta go back up. Okay, well. There's no place to climb back up. Actually, if I go this way, maybe there is. Maybe the game will be like benevolent at the start. Maybe I can jump on this thing. Oh, I can. But I don't think I can reach. Maybe I can reach that. What? Oh, look at that. I cheesed it. Cheese City. Into the box? What does the box do? Nah. Oh, we press F to meow, apparently. Okay. Maybe I will adjust it down one more. Like, man, I can't imagine like the minuteness of the hand movements that would be required to do this at like 100%. Like, geez, man. Like, I'm trying to be careful with moving like my hand like very, very slowly. It still seems like I'm like real close to like overdoing it. Okay, I feel like a little bit of like background ambience music would have been nice. Hold jump while standing still to get even more height. Oops, I did the thing a second time. The cat looks kind of weird when he's oh, so it's like a crouch jump. Okay. Okay, so why is there another checkpoint right here? See, his like sternum area like looks like weird when he does that. Jump or fall near a sharp ledge to mantle jump while mantled to get up. What? Mantle jump? What does mantle jump mean? Oh man, I don't know. It's like, well, I could just like proceed not knowing that and then just get like screwed later. That's what happened in Half-Life. Luckily I was able to pick it up or whatever. Like I had pretty good luck. Basically there's like a long jump and you go like the entire game not needing it, and then at the very end of the game it's like required. It's like, well, all the times that like the game like sort of wanted you to do it, you could just like kind of like fudge it and get past it without doing it, but I had to actually like do it. Press right while midair, face the wall to wall run. Oh my god. Okay, we got mechanics. Oh, we got Prince of Persia situation, I think. Also, how do you run? There has to be... I saw like a run thing or whatever, where it was like push to run, but it's like push what to run? Didn't say. It's not... Is it control maybe? Nope. Control does this. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna Prince of Persia it. How janky is this gonna be? Oh, wow. It's pretty much like Prince of Persia. Alright. That was way more... Oops. That was way more forgiving than I thought it was gonna be. Or it was way more, like, I got, like, way more, like, airtime or whatever. It's not forgiving because... I mean, it is, I guess, for now. Like, there was a lot of leeway since we're still at the start of the game. But later on, you're gonna, like, need all of it to, like, barely make the jumps. Also, like, an arrow pointer would be nice. Like, I don't know where I'm going. So because I'm playing this on, like, reduced settings, I'm not sure if this is, like... what the game actually looks like, or if it's because of the lowered settings. Like, I don't know if this is how the game was supposed to look. I'm guessing this was, like, kind of like probably a lowish budget game. But then again, it's like, well, games like this probably don't cost a huge, crazy amount to make. But it's like, well, if you want to make it good, then you get more goodness for your money to a degree, depending on how efficient you are with the money. Oh man, where the hell am I going? Am I going over here? I feel like I'm not. I feel like that's backwards, because if I fall, I could just go up there. I feel like that's like the back path if you fall. So I feel like we should go this way. Is the whole idea that there's not like a clear path forward? Also, we are going to be going up. So anything that is like upward is probably correct. Actually, can I make that? Yeah, I didn't know if I could like grab the edge or something. Oh man, a little bit of ambient music would be real nice, actually. It's like so lonely. It's like, okay, well, I can do that, but that does nothing. Takes me here. Okay, so is this the next, like, progress point? Jump while running to switch walls. Okay, so this must be what I have to do next. Oh man, could you switch walls while running in Prince of Persia? Boy, that was a hard sentence to say. Oh wow. It's very forgiving about pressing the thing when you're like on the wall and then you just like grab the wall. I feel like that was very janky, but it still counted. I got one pod dollar thing. What does that do? Find your way at the Lost Cats Cafe, straight ahead. I have no idea what that means. Coins can be spent on cosmetics. Check coin progress by holding tab. Coins are optional. Alright, what do we got? Oh, it just brings this up. I was like, coin progress? I was like, what the hell does that mean? It just tells you how many you have. Okay, well. It's kind of weird to call that coin progress, but whatever. Missing cat. Okay. White cat with lots of brown spots and a stripped tail. Oh, that is striped, right? Stripped would be 2 P's. Okay. I'm just so used to seeing, like, mistakes like that. I've seen so many spelling mistakes. Wow, music. Nice. A game made by some cool cats. Collaboration with even cooler cats. They're the coolest cats of all time. Alright. I have no idea who the other people were. It showed some it showed pictures of a couple of people. One of them was Grand Pooh Bear. I had no idea who the other 3 people were. I'm assuming they were not the game devs. This probably took more than 3 people to make. But then again, maybe not. Maybe the 3 of them worked on it for like 4 years, and then Grand Pooh Bear like provided the funds. Oh man, look at this. Here's the actual game. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was just the intro. Oh man, if we go backwards a certain way, you can see the cat's face. Cat's not really that cute, actually. Okay, so that's the real game. I feel like that environment is like more interesting than just like going around this like this like kind of area, this kind of looking area. Oh man, no coin. Not gonna reward my explorationiness or whatever. Oh, maybe it would be worth it to discover the or to, what do you call it? To learn what the run button is. I don't know why I said discover a second ago. Now you might be wondering, like, boy, what's the point of this big lake? The point is that this is where you land. When you get, like, super mega high up, you're gonna fall for, like, 5 minutes, and then you're just gonna get plopped into this lake, and you're gonna go, God damn it. Okay, hold on. Run mode. Press, hold, toggle. Oh, you press to turn it on or off. Hold is hold. Toggle is... Okay. Except it doesn't say what to press. Maybe there'll be a tutorial part for it later. You know, I should just not go that way. I mean, we're gonna explore that whole thing if I, like, land in the water, like, anyway, so it's fine. I guess we're not gonna explore it. Like, we're just gonna make our way back. We're gonna explore it as we make our way back. Like, wherever I land, the path from where I land back to here is the part that's going to be explored. It's not right mouse, not left mouse. Okay, I pressed Q and it like put the camera up a little bit more, I think. It might have been a coincidence though. I mean, it has to be one of the buttons near ASWD. It has to be a button that's like reachable. And same thing, I pressed Z and then he went up on the stairs. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's the sit button. I was on stairs. That's why it looked like he put his like paws on the stairs. I was like, what the hell functionality could that possibly have? Okay, so we got ambient music. Yay. I don't know why the game waited so long to give you the ambient music. Like, there's probably gonna be people that are just like, oh man, it's just like a crappy low-budget game. It's not even, like, it doesn't even have music. Why would I play this? And then they fell in the water like 3 times and then like never played it again. Didn't even make it here. There's probably, dude, I guarantee there's a few people that didn't even make it this far. Okay, so this is just like the fall area. Alright, free coin. This is probably to like guide you to your first place where you like ascend. Yeah, I'm assuming everyone knows that this is like an ascending game. Apparently there's like a new genre that was created called a rage game, where the whole purpose is just to like ascend, and then you just ascend and ascend and ascend, and then at some point you F up and you fall, and then you spend like 2 hours getting back to where you like were originally, and then you just do that. And I guess, like, man, I don't know how the hell people do it. I mean, I guess if you had an audience to, like, keep you company, then you could do it. But it's like, well, I don't think I have enough, like determination to do it or whatever. Like, if I was, like, a full-time content creator, like, if I didn't have to go to work, like, 8 hours a day, then I would have, like, the energy or whatever to do it, and the time, you know, to do it, but I'm still like 100,000 years from that, so it's like, well, gosh. So I guess to answer my own question, like, oh, how do people do it? It's like, well, because they don't have to go to work. They don't have the stress of their work to, you know, like, they don't have, like, the time commitment of their job to, like, drain all their freaking stamina. So they can, like, come into these games with, like, a full tank. Oh, man, come on. The game really should have told you what the run button was. Maybe it's one of the... And then what sucks is that I have to be moving to know if it works. Oh, it's shift. So I can't just press a button. I have to be, like, holding forward while trying the buttons. Okay, it's shift. Okay, so I ascended a little bit. Why is this on the ground? Apparently over in Europe, some of these things like come out of the ground like really easily. Like if you swing around them or something. I've seen videos where like drunk people will just be like twirling around them and they just like fall off. Or they just like, get like knocked over and then like the person's like swinging on it. So then they like go down with it, you know? My gosh, did I really just botch that jump? Really? Oh, you cannot jump while you're running. That's why. I tried to do like a running jump. Wait, you can do a running jump, right? Wait, no, you cannot. Yeah, you can't do a running jump. That's why that didn't work. Okay, well. Oh, that makes like no freaking sense, but okay. Is there a secret or something over here? What's the point of this over here? Nothing. Okay, well. By the way, we had those things in Farming Simulator. Oh man, I haven't played that game in a long time. Dude, that game is actually like super fun. And I've heard content creators like talking about like game sales, or you know, like how much like sales are being made or whatever. And then like Farming Simulator will be like in like the top 10 or whatever, and they're like, why is this game on the list? Like, who the hell's playing Farming Simulator? I'm like, dude, you'd be surprised, man. It's actually like fucking fun. So apparently the answer is a lot of people. So maybe there's something to it. Maybe they shouldn't be like so dismissive about it. Oh, look at that. Yeah, they can't even like imagine that anyone would play it. I'm like, dude, it's actually fun. Give it a shot. Like, don't knock it till you try it, dog. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to beat this. If I had like a Twitch chat that I could just like chat with and just spend all day on it, just day after day after day, I would probably still not do it because I would probably not be skilled enough to do it, and eventually people would lose interest. Oh, okay, so I have it on the one where you don't have to, oh, okay. So press just means you press it once to run, and then you don't have to hold the shift button down, because that would be hold. So basically you're pressing it to like activate it, and then once you activate it, then you don't have to keep holding the button down. Okay, well. I know it should be self-explanatory, but I'm just like a learner by doing person, I guess. Okay, did I go this way? I don't think I went in here. Let's see if we can at least get off the freaking ground. It's like I did ascend a little bit, but we went from being like lower to being like slightly less low, but we're still on like ground level. This is actually pretty cool how there's like a nice big and we got a grass area too. I do kind of like how there's like a big large open like ground area versus in only up where the starting area was like really like small. Okay, so do I have to look for another coin to like help me figure out how to like get up? It is possible that there might be like multiple ways to like start your ascent. Also makes me curious if like once we get past this like starting area, if there will just be like one singular path. That way I don't have to like explore around and look around for the up way or whatever. Okay, I'm up here now. I should check if this supports controller. I'm a controller person. Well, it seems very, like, let me just test. Okay, the cat cannot fall through that, even though it looks like, wow, I can get the entire cat's body. Oh my god, you actually can fall. Yeah, I was just joshing game, jeez. Okay, so if the cat's body can fit through it, you can fall through it. I did not think that you'd be able to fall through it. Oh my god, really? Okay, hold on, let me check the controller. Actually, the controller does work, because there was like settings for it. Oh my gosh, the controller works. Okay, and it's intuitive. Right control stick is camera. X is jump. Square is meow. So if you stop moving, do you just sit? No. Okay, triangle is sit. Okay, what's the... We just gotta figure out the run button and then we're golden. L3 is run. Okay, well. Okay, I feel way better doing this with controller. The only downside is that now the the camera spinny is very, very, like, sensitive again. Oh, it's because... Okay, yeah, I forgot. The controller look and the mouse look are, like, separate. Man, I don't know. I still feel like that's... Like, why would you ever need the camera to spin around, like, super fast? It could only be, like, a detriment, right? Hello? Yeah, I switched to controller now in case it wasn't clear. I'm trying to think. This might be the first time I ever switched from mouse and keyboard to controller, like midway, like through the video. It is kind of crazy. I've been Let's Playing for so long that there aren't that many like firsts anymore. That now when there's like a first, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's like a first. That's like rare nowadays. Oh my gosh, these are weight based or whatever, but it doesn't, like, you don't like slide off, which is nice. Oh my god. Okay, for all that climbing, I'm only like 20 feet in the air. What the heck? I mean, I guess I'm like up higher compared to this other lower like part of the town. My gosh, really? Now I'm supposed to walk on that, right? I'm pretty sure the other rope thing I saw, like, I just like went through. My god. Dude, really? Okay, so are the scratching posts actually not checkpoints? It must just be like things that give you like tips or something. I can just go this way. Is it like a loser's bracket path where if you fall you can still keep going, but you gotta go this like other way that's like worse? If you wouldn't have fallen, you would have gotten up higher with like less effort or something? Is that what that was? Alright. Got a coin. Nice. Now can I climb up this thing? I know cats can't climb like that, but you never know, man. Oh man, it'd be nice to like get to another biome. Get to another like sort of stage or whatever. I don't know what they call them in these rage games. But they are typically divided into like different like sort of levels where the environment like changes dramatically, indicating that you are in like a new area. Did I finish what I was saying earlier? When I mentioned Jump King. Basically, I played Jump King. I didn't make it that far. I mean, I made it about as far as anyone would expect a first timer to get in... I forget how long I played it for, but I played for like maybe like 45 minutes or so. Like, I feel like I made it like okay, like an okay amount of like way through it or whatever for a first timer. Oh, really? But I watched someone else play it, and it's like, yeah, there's like no effing way. Looking at like how much harder it got, I'm so glad that I didn't like stick with it. That game I don't think is really like that fun. Like I feel like this one I at least like theoretically could have a chance, but with Jump King, like you have like no control over your jumps. You basically like aim where you want the jump to go, and then you hold the button, and then like the longer you hold the button, the higher you jump, and then you let go, and then you just pray. Like, you can't adjust anything like in midair. Like, once you let go of the jump button, your fate is sealed. And I would just prefer, like, I feel like you didn't have enough control. Oh, god damn it. Like, you didn't have any ability to like save yourself. And you just like didn't have, I mean, I guess I already said it. Like, you just, I feel like you didn't have any control for how like punishing it was. Like, it was just, like, so unforgiving. And there was, like, no reward either. Like, the only reward is that you get to now do, like, harder jumps, which are also, like, not rewarding. And then your reward for getting, like, past that is, like, even harder jumps. But the guy that I watched, like, I mean, he gave it, like, a really, really good effort. Like, I'm pretty sure he did, like, either did multiple play sessions or he played for, like, multiple hours and then maybe just, like, cut it up or whatever into, like, multiple episodes. But even he eventually gave up, and I'm just like, dude, so... And then you run into, like, sunk cost fallacy. It's like, well, then if you're gonna get, you know, halfway through it and then give up, then what was even the point? I mean, I guess the point was to make content, I suppose. But I'm just sitting here going, like, I would have seen the writing on the wall, like, sooner. Like, I would not have spent that much time on that game. You know, I'm pretty sure he was doing it on Twitch, so we had, or, you know, like, originally doing it, like, on a Twitch stream, so we had people to chat with or whatever. But even if that were the case, I don't know, I just didn't like it that much. Like, I wouldn't have been enjoying the game enough to stick with it that long. Or to stick with it for that long. This is a bed. It acts as a self-deployment checkpoint. Hold LB to place a bed, and hold RB to sleep and return to your bed. Beds and lives can be refilled at the cafe. What? This is a bed? What is a bed? Self-deployed checkpoint. Okay, so you can put the checkpoint wherever you want. Hold RB to sleep and return to your bed. Okay, so you can hold RB to go to the checkpoint. Spend some money, why don't you? Is that a reference? Is that sort of like being like from the first Zelda? Where he's like, buy something, will you? Or something like that? Man, we got different music now, nice. It's kind of funny, like, depriving the player from music makes them appreciate it more. This is a save point. Use these to save your progress. Oh yeah, more like use these to freeze your game. Also, the game had a hard time starting up. And then I got, like, a Windows Defender thing being like, oh, your firewall is, like, preventing some of the stuff. What if the thing that it was preventing was the save thing? Wow, that just took a really long time. Jeez, man. And I just, like, induced panic within myself by thinking out loud and then, like, saying that. Like, oh my god, what if it was actually the save thing and I actually can't save? Okay, no secrets behind the back side of that thing. Well, I mean, I feel like they could have put a coin there, right? Would that have killed them? Okay, so it said this is a bed. What is a bed? Where is a bed? They say every hole has a chance for glory. I think every jump is too. Go get him, champ. Okay, that's an obvious reference to DGR. Explore the universe to find the shipment. You have so much for sale. Was that a joke because he actually has nothing for sale? Wow, never mind. You actually can buy something. Oh, okay. Okay, so we do actually have a real shop. Cat translator. Cousin Tabby. Does that just change your cat to a more orangey cat? I feel like that's like a better looking cat. A propeller hat for the cat, I guess. Refill beds. Removes current bed. Well, where is my current bed? Refill lives. Huh. Nine remaining. Does that mean that you have a finite number of lives available for your entire playthrough? Hot pause. Start speedrun. Butter. Restart the challenge. Reach this cafe from waking up in the forest without ever jumping. Reach the next cafe without sprinting. Well, I mean, you could do that, right? Deliver milk to this cafe as fast as you can. And they got speedrun like stuff too. Like, we're not doing any of that. Come on, man. There's like no freaking way. I mean, I almost did this one because I didn't know what the sprint button was. And you can't jump while sprinting anyway, so I feel like that wouldn't be... it would just take longer. I mean, do I want this?
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
I can just buy it. It doesn't do anything. It's not depleting anything. Oh, in the upper right corner, that's your number of beds. 5 beds out of 5. And then the Z is, that's how many times you can sleep to return to your bed, I think. What happens if I do this?
Meow, 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 meow.
I don't think you need any more lives. Okay. So maybe like the sleeping to go to your bed counts as a life.
Meow, 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 meow.
Okay, well, while I'm here, let me just go like this, just to test this out. Okay, so now I got 4 beds. And I can go like this. And return to there. Now I have 8. Okay, so it does count as a life. Okay, and even though there are coins, it doesn't cost anything to refill your thingies. Huh, okay, but the lives are finite. So I wasted a life just to test it. It's like, well, it's not gonna matter. So what happens when it runs out? Then what? I feel like the game is like trying to like help you out, but it's like, well, like it's not gonna be much help when you run out of lives and then you're screwed, right? Okay, now we're talking. The Ascent. This is what, like, this is what it's all about. The floating random objects in the air. It's a staple to any Rage game. Starting off with nice big card tables. And eventually we're going to be jumping off of like Cheez-Its and whatnot. I feel like it was a dick move in Only Up. They had this one part where they had like a floor that like collapsed, and it was like a I don't know why they did that. It was very douchey for them to like troll you like that. And yeah, if you don't know it's there, it's like impossible to like not fall for the troll or whatever. Like the trolls are like so rare that like you're not expecting it. So like the more rare it is, the more likely you are to fall for it. Okay, so you cannot jump high enough to get that one. Now that I have the 5 cats, or the 5 coins rather. Oh, wait, I actually don't have 5 coins. I thought I grabbed a 5th coin. Dude, I did. Did I spend a coin without realizing it? See, this one says cost. This doesn't say cost. And yet somehow, I swear to God, I had 4 coins, and I grabbed a coin, and now I'm still at 4. But I was gonna get the orange cat thing or whatever. I think having the cat being orange would be like better. Yeah, I might need to. Let me turn the controller look to 0.5 or whatever. Yeah, this is like way better. Yeah, you're gonna be wanting like small, minute movements or whatever. Okay, so how do you get that? Like, if you jump from here, you still won't make it, right? So how do you get that, I wonder? I don't know, but if you miss, I guess even if you get it, but either way, you have to fall back and do all these jumps again, so we'll just wait till we get a different coin. Man, very steep bench. Okay, so the game is being a little bit lenient by giving you, like, the checkpoint thing. And it's also being nice by letting you put the checkpoint wherever you want. But at the same time, it's still probably going to be hard. I mean, like, you remember, like, when I looked up earlier, this is definitely still, like, a serious, actual, like, rage game. Like, I don't think it's going to be easy. Okay, I got another coin, but I'm still at 4. What the heck? Oh, there's different, like, kinds of coins. I grabbed, like, a different, like, I guess, kind of coin. Oh, I hit the wrong button. What button do you hit to,
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh my gosh, I fell, like, down, like, further.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
I need to get back up. Wow. I didn't know what the wall run button was on the controller. I switched to the controller. I haven't done the wall run since I switched the controller. Okay, well, I guess I'll find a wall and I'll test it out. Jeez, man. I wonder if it's a shortcut. Can I get inside that little, like, balcony thing or whatever? I can, but is there a reason to? Maybe it's just a shortcut. Okay, I'm pretty sure this way is forward. I remember this or whatever. Oh, but yeah, that's the name of the game, man. You missed one jump. You're all the way back down. Man, all the way back down to the ground. Oh, man. Okay, well. Did they at least put a coin or something? What does it say? Dark Bear? Let's at least test the, Oh, it's R2. Dude, I'm pretty sure I hit R2. Oh, no, I must have hit R1. Because I remember the little symbol appearing. If you hit the wrong button... Okay, if you hit the wrong button, you can still hit the right button and save it. But not even like a consolation coin on this, like, outer area. Oh, balls, man. Okay, well, I guess. Like, am I even on, like, the slightly higher up part of the city? Or am I, like, all the way on the bottom? Okay, well, our ascent point is not the stairs. I remember that was, like, the very, very first one. Man, all the way back down here. God damn, dude. Well, you know, I'm not ready to give up yet. So let me climb back up there. Let's just meet back. Like, I'm not going to promise, like, how far I'm going to, like, make it, but I want to make it further than that. I'm actually having a good enough time with this game where I wouldn't mind playing it more, but let me just cut so you don't got to watch me do all that climbing again. So hold on, we'll be right back. Okay, I went up that other path. So I guess since this is new, we'll take a look at what it's like ascending from this other way. Okay, just turn the camera and walk. Okay, we can do that. Okay, and now we're here. Okay. Was that... I mean, it was different, but it wasn't like... It wasn't like different. It was just like an alternate way. There's probably like lots of those. Oh man, okay, so do you only get like the, oh my god. Do you only get the 5 like checkpoints for the entire game? Because boy, that would be rough. Is there another cafe somewhere? By the way, balls, man. Wait, hold on. So instead of riding this, this thing, there's like this other path. Oops. There's like this other path. I wonder if that's maybe faster or easier or better in some way. So I wonder what the story is. Is the story that, like, a guy made signs? So are we like a lost cat? And we found where our master, like, was, where he, like, sat down to make the signs? It's like, well, can't we just wait and he'll be back? I don't know, man. I feel like having an orange cat would be, like, way better. Like, I feel like this color is, like, not very good. Oh my god, dude! Oh man, this is a game. See, part of the reason I like RPGs so much is because even though a lot of times you do have to grind, you at least are like, progressing or whatever. Whereas like with this, you're doing the same thing over and over again, and there's like no guarantee that you'll make progress. I can't even make that jump. That must be like a deceptively like small jump. I overjumped it the first time, and then I tried to jump less the second time, and I still overjumped it. So you could spend all this time to get back to where you were, and there's like no guarantee of progress. Whereas like in an RPG, if you grind long enough, you will eventually gain enough levels where you can win or whatever. Okay, well, I guess I can go all the way down to the bottom and do like a full jump and just grab it. Oh my god, I still went over it. I guess you got a lot of like hang time at like the peak of your jump. And it's like, it's not even worth it to go that way. Like, I don't know that it's not worth it to go that way, but it's like... But I just like have that thing where it's like, I've tried it like several times now. Now I like want to make it. Okay, so what does this lead to? I can now go up here. Is there a reason to go up here though? Is there anything I can jump to from here? Does not look like it. I mean, I can go in here. And then maybe I can go in here. And then maybe I can go in here. Okay. But why? I can go over here. Okay, I'm over here now. Wow, all that effort, and I'm only that high up off the ground. Boy, not even a coin behind the building? Come on, man. Oh, I thought this might be like a bouncy surface. Okay, it leads to here. How does this lead to, like, nothing? There's not even a way to go, like, up further. You just go around the building for no reason. Pretty sure you can't reach that thing up there. I don't know, we'll just go the way I had gone before. So we'll be right back. Oh, there's a coin up there. I was thinking, I was like, instead of going here, see this plank sticks out a little bit. I was like, what if I can like get around the corner? You actually can. There's something over here. This game got secrets. Oh my god, but you still have to make the jumps. God damn it. Wow, we're all the way back at the start where I had to make these 2 jumps or whatever. Wow, it was quite a run just to even get back to the start of the ascent. Okay, let's try this again. You know, I might not even make it back to that point where I, like, was or whatever if I keep checking all these, like, side paths and whatnot. Okay, so you just have to just max jump. And you make it. Okay, well. Okay, so I can walk on this rope thing, maybe. Is this a walk-onable rope? It's, like, darker than the other one, but it could just be a shadow. Okay, it does look like you can go on it. Oh, this is just the coin. Okay. Okay, and it was like it was one of the ones that like goes along with my other 4. So I can't actually get the orange cat if I can get back there. Well, now I want to get back there because I want to get that orange cat. So now we got to make it back. Oh my god. The cat like refused. I was like bumping up along the rope. I was like refusing to like make contact with like the top of it. Oh my god, this is so... Oh my god. And it's like Super Mario Sunshine, but worse. Which we are going to do that game on the channel at some point. Oh my effing god. Really? I know a lot of people don't like that game, but I'm like, why? It's like good. Why would you not like it? Like, why don't you like games that are good? I don't understand. Okay, let's try this again. Jeebus. You know, I hadn't thought about it, but there haven't been any performance issues. I was just, like, nervous. Like, this is the first time that I played a game on the channel that my computer did not like, meet the spec requirements. And then, plus, I have to record also, so that uses up some computer resources as well. But putting the settings at medium seemed to have worked. I was nervous when the game, like, didn't fire up at first. Like, first it just was, like, not firing up. And then I clicked it, like, again, and then the firewall thingy came up. And then when it did load up, then when it did that pan, like, the camera was, like, pointing, like, downwards to show the stickers with Grand Pooh Bear and the other guys. And then it, like, panned up, like, as if you were, like, lifting your head. Like, if you were, like, looking down and then you lift your head up. Then when it did that, it was very jank. I mean, we're talking, like, 4 frames per second. Am I even going to be able to, like, make a video out of this? But it seems to be working just fine. Oh, man, anyway, I'm up here now. I took the rope path. Oh, my God. Now we just got to take this rope path to get all the way over there. Then we can climb up that, I guess. Man, it's still so far away. There's some low frame rate on those gondola-looking things off in the distance. I mean, it's to be expected. I'm guessing the frame rate would have stayed perfect if I had a better PC. You know, I was playing on higher settings, but... I feel like if you're going to make a concession, I feel like that's, like, a good one. Like, have the stuff that's, like, way off in the distance. Like, have the frame rate issues and whatnot. I feel like that's more important than having performance issues on the stuff that's, like, right in front of me. Or having it, like, stutter when I'm, like, trying to make a jump or something. You know, like, none of that's happened yet. like the frame rate staying stable is way more important than being able to see every little detail on these trees. Like these leaves look kind of crappy. I don't know. It looks like oil painty though. So I think it looks fine, but it's probably just like lower quality than if I was playing at like max specs or whatever. Yeah, I'm not really like a PC guy, but is that like normal for okay, I just wasn't sure how far away that was. I didn't want to be like tricked or whatever with the deceptiveness of the distance or whatever like I was that one time. But is that like normal for like is that normal in PC game development to like prioritize certain things and then have other things like not be a priority? Oh, hello. You found me. Don't tell anyone, okay? It'll be all our little secret. Why was that sentence worded like that? But my point is that it is nice that they optimize like the important things, and then the things that are not as important are the things that are affected by the lower like specs or whatever. Okay, so I could grab that rope and go there and then go there. How impossible is it to... Oh my god. I was about to say, how impossible is it to get onto the rope from here? But apparently it's not impossible. It'll probably be impossible if I ever try it again. Oh, look at that. If I do a full jump, I might hit my head on the underside of that plank thing. Also, is the rope, like, swaying up and down? Or am I tripping? Okay, another coin. Okay. Boy, I am very high up and yet simultaneously not very high up at all. How do I access another way to go up? I just want to get back to the cafe, man. I think the only way to get up to the cafe is from that building way the heck over there. What the heck? Well, then what's the point of over here? I have to go, like, down. Wonder if I can do something with that purple ball way over there. Man, so I gotta go down? What was the point of this whole area? I was trying to go up. Oh, look, there's a coin over there that I didn't get. Oh, what effing well, we ain't getting that. F that, man. Oh, that's close to that place where I looped around the building, or went around the backside of that building, by the way. So if I would have looked around more, I maybe could have seen it. Okay, so now we're just back here. Oh, this is the forward way, I believe, right? Oh my god, after all that, we're right back here. Okay. Back to where it all began. Boy, those small jumps are, like, hard. Also, you can access this, like, upper path by just, like, jumping from the roof or whatever. It's not like a... If you miss it, you have to go all the way back around. I could have swore that the other time I made it, I just, like, jumped from here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, let's meet back at the cafe. I think I've explored around enough. I guess I don't really need to keep showing paths. Well, I thought that there'd be, like, something interesting, so I wanted to, like, show them. Like, the Let's Player in me always wants to show, like, new things, but it's like, well, if there's just gonna be a bunch of paths that lead to the same place, I guess it's not necessary. We could probably just cut back when we get back to the cafe, so we'll be right back. Oh, there's a cat right there that I passed by the first time, apparently. Oh, and there's a coin there. We'll get the coin on the way back up. Oh, man, it's actually kind of hard to... Okay, careful, SpongeBob. Oh, it's a cat, like, collectible thing. It's not a talk cat. Is this a thing? Nope. Yeah, I didn't mean to get on top of it, but... Oh, wait, no, where was the thing? I want that coin. Actually, you know what? Screw the coin. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No. 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 No, please. No, don't make me fall. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. I fell all the way back down. Bro. All the way back down. Did my cat change color, by the way? Maybe that thing that I grabbed changed the color of the cat. Oh, God dang it, dude. I was so close. Oh, my God. Now I, like, blend in with the wood plank thingies. So I would say this is, like, not good either. You don't want to be, like, blending in with stuff. Well, I wanted to be orange so that you'd contrast, like, better. Oh, balls, man. I mean, it's not hard to get back, but it just, like, takes a long time. The path to get there is, like, very long. There's probably some, like, path where you can get there in, like, 30 seconds if you know, like, the secret to it, but I do not know it. I have not seen it. I guess they want it to be, like, secret and hidden or whatever. Otherwise, everyone would just do it and then bypass, like, the real path or the path that a first-time player would take or whatever. Oh, man. I should have just... Okay, whatever. Anyway, let's meet back at the cafe. We'll get the orange cat, and we'll do, like, one attempt. I also want to see what happens when you, like, run out of lives. Is it just, like, F you? Just no more lives for the rest of the game? It just seems like a dick move to, like, offer you, like, a live system, and then be like, oh, there's only a finite number in the game, and then you just, like, don't get any more, like, ever. There's gotta be a way to, like, replenish those, right? But we'll test it out when we get there, so hold on, we'll be right back. Yes, I know I'm being very stupid going for that coin, but I wanted it. Okay, there's also another path here. I guess it just leads to the cafe. Like, can I not, like, go back? I kind of want to go the other way where you just ride the thing up for free. This is, like, more treacherous for, like, no reason. Oh my God. Now that you have to make. There are a few small gaps so you can just walk over. Can I just catch this? Okay, well, this feels incredibly dangerous. I kind of want to go back and just take the gondola. Okay, I just gotta... Oh my God, really? Oh, really, dude? Really? God damn it. Okay, well, I wanted the coin, and I got it, and I paid for it. So, yeah, that's the downside of having the specific gaming proclivities that I have. Okay, I got the stupid cat thing. I got the coin. I fell down both times. But we're finally back. Finally. Jesus, man. Oh, and also let's save. Let's spend 5 minutes saving. Okay, so I'm guessing that spinning means it's saved. Why did it not take like 100 years to save that time? All right. Oh, we can also take it off. Okay, that's nice. All right, and we are now very orange. We are now officially cute. That's how long it took for us to finally unlock cute cat mode. Oh, man. Oh, should I put a bed down here? Oops. You know what? Let me do this until I run out of lives. If we get like C blocked, where it's like, no, you depleted all the lives from the shop, and so no more lives for you, bucko. Then we'll call it. I feel like we spent like a super mega long time in that lower area, but it's like, well, I also want to spend some time in the video in this like upper area too. Man, it's been so long since I've been here. I don't remember the furthest point that I made it. I remember going up this thing. Did I go for a coin or something and then like fall stupidly, or did I just like miss a legitimate jump? Yeah, I remember the spinny thing. Oh, it was this. I hit the wrong... Okay, I remember now. Okay, so R2 is wall run. The game is very nice by putting paw prints on it to help you remember. And then we just jumped to nothing, apparently. Okay, cool. Okay, well, there was something there, but I couldn't see it. I didn't know what I was jumping to. It is kind of unrealistic to be like, oh, you just sleep, and then you just wake up. You just, like, wake up here. It's like, that's not how taking naps works, but okay, well. Yeah, I feel like that part's kind of booty, actually. You can't even see, like, what you're jumping to. I mean, I did land on a thing, but I didn't know I was going to land on it, so I couldn't, like, stabilize myself on it. This game is really fun, though. Like, even though it sucks, like, having to, like, climb back up or whatever, like, there is something meditative about it. And I do have some degree of, like, tenacity. Like, I'm not, like, a maniac, like the people that actually complete these games are. But I do have, like, some of the... Like, I do have, like, some degree of whatever attribute lets people play these and, like, enjoy them. Oh, you're just going to this thing. But that's not useful, though. It just took me down here. I'm, like, down further now. I'm back on this other thing that I was already on. But like I said, I'm not as much of a maniac as the people that complete these, but I do have, like, some stat points put into it, into whatever stat means that you're able to, like, play these. Oh my god, I ran the wrong freaking way. Are you serious? And all the way back down. Okay, no thank you.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow.
It would also be very easy to hit the wrong button. If you were to hit L2, you would just put another bed down. I guess you can replace the beds for free. Like, you can, like, restock the beds for free.
Meow, 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 meow.
Okay, we don't want to remove the current bed.
Meow, meow.
Oh, man, so what happens when you run out? There's no way that the game is just going to be like, oh, it's just out forever. Even if it costs, like, a coin to replenish them. It's like, well, there's only a finite number of coins in the game, so you still would have finite lives. Okay, I want to get past that wall running part. But then if I do that, I'm just going to get stuck on some other part, and then I'm going to be like, oh, I don't want to end the video until I get past this other part. But we definitely got to get past the wall running part at the very least. Like, we're not even at, like, the hard jumps yet. Okay, so where... Okay, so I'm jumping over to that thing. It's, like, spinning, though. Wow, you have to time it so you land on it when it's spinning? Are you effing serious, man? That's, like, really hard. That's, like, a huge spike in difficulty. Actually, maybe you can jump to that table. Okay, well, I couldn't see where I was going.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Okay, well, I guess I could probably just put another bed at that point, so I don't have to do these jumps again. We're not going to play for that much longer. I've been recording for an hour and 25 minutes. So this is probably, even though I am cutting some stuff out, this is still going to be like a long video. So I don't have to be careful with my bed usage or whatever. I don't know, man. In another timeline where I was like a YouTube celebrity or, you know, like a full-time Twitch streamer where money was like no object and all my bills were paid and I didn't have to go to work. In that timeline, I could play this for longer and possibly beat it. But we're not in that timeline. We're in this timeline where I have like other like obligations. And I have like a life and I'm doing this for free. So I'm sitting here going like, I don't even have like the financial incentive. I mean, I guess a lot of people probably are aware of it on some level, but it's like, well, part of the reason why like a Twitch streamer would sit here and play this for like 20 hours or however long it takes to beat it is because like they have people like donating and subbing and stuff and giving them money. So it's like the number of people that would do this for like 2 viewers. Like you would have to like not have a job. There are a lot of streamers that just don't have a job that they're like, well, maybe I could make some money streaming or whatever. It's like, well, the time would be like much like better spent putting in job applications. Because there's a lot of people that aren't even like good at making commentary and they'll just like stream for like 8 hours a day and make $0, and yet they still think they're being productive because their stream career might take off at some point. It's like, well, just because you turn on your stream or you start streaming or whatever and you stream for 8 hours a day, that doesn't mean that you're gonna like, it doesn't mean that anything's gonna happen. There's a lot of people that stream for 8 hours a day and they never get like a following of any kind. Well, you know, which is fine. I mean, I've made over 3,000 videos. Like, the amount of time I've spent on this YouTube channel is probably not paid off or whatever, but it's like, well, I just enjoy doing it, and I play games that I want to play, and I enjoy doing it, and I have a job, and I'm, like, being a productive member of society, so this is just, like, a side hobby. This isn't my, like, oh, I need this to work so I can make money so I can afford to move out of my parents' basement at some point in the future, you know? Like, there's people that do that. There's people that live with their parents that just, like, stream all day. Okay, so is that jump just, like, impossible? Oh, I forgot to put the bed there, like I had mentioned I was gonna do. So on the one hand, I'm not, like, trying to, like, life shame anyone. But at the same time, you gotta be, like, realistic about, like, what to expect. Especially if you're not even, like, good at making commentary. Like, I've seen streamers that they'll just sit there and play in silence, and then every, like, 30 seconds they'll stop, and then you'll see them, like, glance over at their chat, and then no one said anything, and then they go back to playing in silence, and then there'll be, like, 30 more seconds of them playing in silence, and then they stop, and then they look over at the chat. Did anyone say anything? No? Okay, and then they'll keep playing, and they'll just do that, like, over and over and over again, and then that's their stream. I'm sitting here going like, bro, like, you gotta, like, make commentary to give people, like, things to talk about. Like, you gotta say things so that people will be, like, responding. Like, not every person is gonna pop into a stream chat and be like, oh, hey, how's it going, Mr. Streamer person? And then even if they do, they'll just go, oh, hello, so-and-so. Like, thanks for coming to the stream. And then they'll play in silence and wait for them to say something. Like, they only know how to make commentary when they're responding to things that other people say. Oh, bed. Moving? Oh, this platform is moving. Oh, that's why they put this here. They want you to make... Oh, my effing God, really?
Meow meow.
Okay, we're going back.
Meow 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 meow.
So if you're on a moving platform, you cannot make a bed.
Meow, meow, meow,
So you have to make
meow.
at least a couple of jumps before you can attempt the hard jump or whatever. Which I guess it's fine. Those are not hard jumps. But I'm just sitting here thinking, like, if you don't even know how to, like, talk, unless someone is, like, giving you something to talk about, then, like, what are you doing? Okay, I gotta remember, okay, when we get to the potted plant, put the effing bed down. Alright. Boy, do you really just have to time that? I actually still don't know if you have to... Like, I can't tell from the perspective if you're actually supposed to jump to that spinning platform or that yellow, like, table thing. That yellow table over there. Do you just have to get, like, a really, really... I was about to say, maybe you just have to make, like, a full-blown... Like a, what do you call it? Like a full jump or whatever. Like a magnum jump. Can I make the jump from here to there, I wonder? I don't think so, but wouldn't that be crazy? Oh yeah, I feel like this should have been designed, like, better. I'm pretty sure that the spinning thing is too far. You're maybe supposed to go from the yellow table to the spinning plank. But then there's this, like, other stuff over here, though. It could just be one of two ways to go. Now, why is this so hard to make? See, for a second, I was like, maybe I could just make it without running along the thing, but it's like, no, you cannot. I feel like the game should have given you, like, more places to do like, this kind of maneuver before the stakes were, like, so high. The stakes are really high to do this thing that you've only done, like, once in the game so far. Like, thus far or whatever. Yeah, see, I don't even know, like, what I'm jumping to. Okay, well, there's no more, like, I have enough lives to... Oh, wait, we're not going all the way back to the cafe or whatever. So, no, we're not going to see what happens when it runs out. So, I'm just going to try this jump a few more times. And just, like, keep failing. Like, every person that played this has to have gotten, like, C-blocked at this part, right? Like, did anyone get this on the first attempt, the first time they played this game? I think the answer is no. Well, the problem is, like, when you jump away from it, you don't jump out away from the wall, like, very far. Look how far that is. Are you supposed to not jump away from it? Maybe? No, because then you just fall. Oh, wait, you can do, like, a phantom jump. Or not a phantom jump. You get, like, phantom frames. Also, before, I saw this, like, fountain thing. I was like, oh, I didn't, like, stop and, like, take a look at the fountain. Yeah, it actually doesn't look that good from the ground. It looks more, like, majestic or whatever when you're, like, higher up looking down at it. I thought it'd be cooler looking from the ground, but nope. How do you look at the, how do you get a close-up of this thing? I don't want to read that, actually. Oh, balls, man. This part, like, actually sucks. Like, I'm tempted to just, like, try to make that. There's no way, though. Nope. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, well, I guess we'll grab this coin. Now, is this the one that I had mentioned earlier where I was like, oh, I just didn't explore around enough when I ran around the back side of the building? I actually don't know. This could be a different area. Okay, well, we got a coin, but it doesn't matter. I got the orange cat thing, so that's all I wanted. Yeah, what is it about orange cats that make them so goddamn cute? Like, why are orange cats, like, so freaking, like, cute? Yeah, how are we supposed to make that?
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, man. Well, I guess we got a few more attempts. And then we're probably just gonna call it. It sucks to end the gameplay on a loss or whatever. On an L, but it's like, what the F else am I supposed to do? Like, that jump is impossible. Like, it's right there. It looks like it should be possible. But you just run and jump, and then just, like, everything goes wrong, and then you just miss it. You can't, like, aim your jump, like, at all. Oh my god. And then you jump the wrong way sometimes. Oh man. Oh my god, I saved it. Are you kidding me? Is there a way to, like, lock the camera? Maybe I can just turn the camera this way and then just, like, press right on the left analog stick. I feel like if I do that, I'm just gonna, like, run off the thing, though. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, it's crazy. Being able to, like, see where you're going actually, like, makes you able to make jumps. It's crazy. Okay, we're here now, though. So I can go that way, which looks like a way. There is a coin that way. Oh, wait, no, bed. But I only have, like, one more life. Or we can go this way along these thingies. These are, like, bigger. Like, they're moving, but they're very large and probably easier to traverse. Yeah, these are, like... Unless there's some kind of crazy mechanic, these are actually easy. No, actually, they are easy. Okay, well, I'll take it. Okay, we're up here. Yay! We're finally like 2% of the way done with the game. Yay. Okay, well, it sucks balls. I like burned all my thingies, though. So I'm not going to get very many attempts at this. Man, why would you... I mean, I guess if you're like a diehard... You could just get all the coins, and then you just, like, don't care if you fall. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I made that. And also, this one is spinning. Not a fan of that. Oh, I have to go over to this thing. Yeah, the other one was not spinning. That one is spinning, though. Boy, it's funny. I mentioned Cheez-Its a long time ago. These tables actually kind of look like Cheez-Its with the hole in the middle. So when I made the comment about landing on things the size of a Cheez-It, that was just a crazy, like, coincidence. Okay, I don't want to do any more wall jumps. Wall jumps equals falling. Wow, it wants you to do 2. Okay, well, at some point, the game is probably going to force you to do it. But for now... Aw, dang. That was pretty small. Okay, so do you just have to fall in such a way where you land on that coin? Okay, well, what happened?
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh.
Meow, meow, meow.
Okay, so the question... Let me put a bed down here. Now, it replaces your other bed, I'm assuming, right? Maybe the lives will replenish once you take all the lives out of the store and you run out of lives. It will be very, very evil if the game does not do that. Okay, so I'm out of lives.
Meow, 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 meow.
Wow. The lives are just depleted forever. Are you kidding me? Like, the fact that they give you, like, the checkpoint beds and the lives that lets you, like, teleport back to the checkpoint beds makes it seem like the game is, like, wanting you to beat it. But the fact that the lives are finite and they don't replenish throws that out the window. This game does not want you to beat it. This is like an FU game that's like creating the illusion that it wants you to beat it, but it actually does not want you to beat it. This is an FU game. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it could be misleading. Because people might not want to start a game if they thought that there was like no way that they could like beat it. But like this game makes it seem like you have like a chance. Like the game is like trying to help you, but then once you run out of lives and that's it, then it's just like impossible. It's like, well, then it becomes like only up or whatever, where you get one chance, and then if you fall, then you fall for 5 minutes, and then you gotta spend 17 hours getting back where you were. Like, once you run out of lives, then the whole lives mechanic is like out the window. So I don't know why they did that. Like, I don't know why they didn't make the lives replenish. Why wouldn't they do that? Like, is there any way to get it back? Like, I don't think so. Like, if there is a way, then the game should have like told you how to do it. Because anyone that gets disheartened and wants to stop playing because they deplete the lives isn't going to keep playing to see if there's a way later to replenish the lives. So I think this is a good place to end it. I mean, I've been recording for 1 hour and 42 minutes, so I don't know how long this video is going to be. Probably pretty long. But yeah, I mean, overall, I do like the game, but that live system, like, there's no way I could beat it. Like, with the lives being finite, there's no way I could beat it. You'd have to be a maniac. You'd have to be like one of like those people, you know, that would actually like spend their whole freaking lives on it. But yeah, I mean, I had a good time with it. I mean, we made like some progress. Like, I feel like I made pretty good progress for a first-time player. Also, it is nice that they let you use controller. I cannot imagine anyone doing that with mouse and keyboard. But then the people that like do it probably use mouse and keyboard. Probably Grand Pooh Bear and, you know, and Ryukar and all those people that, you know, like all of like the high level or whatever streamers probably use mouse and keyboard. They're like, why would you use a controller? Like, well, I grew up with controller, and for me, controller seems 1,000 bazillion times like more accurate, more like precise or whatever. Like the mouse in your hand is like so twitchy, even at like the lower setting. Like, with the amount of precision that's required, you just get more precision with the controller. Like, obviously, when you're playing like an FPS, like a first-person shooter, then yes, you have more aim precision with a mouse and keyboard. But I feel like for this game, you get way more precision with the controller. So I don't know why every person would not use a controller. But then the people that use mouse and keyboard probably feel that way. They're like, oh, it's way better than a controller. Why would you use a controller? So I'm just a controller guy, I guess. I guess some people are just controller people and some people are just mouse and keyboard people. But I mean, I did make like a little bit of progress. Like I was able to make it past like the first little bit with mouse and keyboard, but I would not have been able to make it that far without switching to controller at some point. So I'm glad that controller worked. But anyway, that's going to do it for this game. Please like the video and subscribe before you go, because I would super mega appreciate it. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next game. Bye-bye. By the way, I went to quit the game. It says here in the corner how much progress you made. Does profile 5%, current run 11%? I don't know what the difference between those two is or are. But yeah, that's how much progress I made. So yeah, just in case you were curious. Curious. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.